who's going to win the battle between these two. We'll see next.
Center fielder, Manuel Margot.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's looking for 3 right out of the gates today. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple. Digging in now, Albert Almora, leadoff man at third following the triple to kick things off. So he'll try to bring him home here. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swings through the slider there. The runner in scoring position with none out. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Here's Corey's first pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with that runner on first, so that's smart, trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
And the Cubs are going to strike first here. It's a base hit, and they have taken a 1-0 lead. Stepping up now, Wilson Contreras. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Number 35 is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. And there's ball 2 now.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
They'll reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Cardinals, the shortstop, D. Gordon.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Left fielder coming on. 1 out. Stepping in, Yulieski Gurriel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. High pop-up. Number 1 is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So digging in now, number 35. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Designated hitter, Ryan.
This is in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now batting, number 1. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Stepping into the box, number 9. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now a throw over. Here comes the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Gomes waits on it, and that's the third out. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And that misses ball one.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out.
Right fielder, number 4.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Number 9 is there, and he'll bring this one in. At the plate, Trey Mancini will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Tyler Austin, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Manuel Margot, he scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here?
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this will kick off the fence now up against the Cardinal bullpen. Austin rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from first crosses the plate. Digging in for his second at-bat. Corey Seager.
Corey Seager.
First offering on its way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That was a nasty pitch. A slider from the left-hander to the lefty. Now you may see it curve.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game.
Number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
I don't know what he was looking for right there, but man, he got a piece of that changeup and was able to foul it off. But that's the ball sitting right there for him to hit, and he was late with it. So I don't know what he's looking for. Looking for something harder, probably.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
Got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Braun. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get. In is Christian Yelich. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Christian Yelich.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting 8.
Here's Jed Jerko now. Into the windup and the pitch. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Seager scoops it up. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Striding in, Yan Gomes. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one. Ready for another chance. Number 1. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Hit in the air to right field. Upton's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Riding in once again, number 9 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Gurriel on the move. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Up next for the Cubs.
At the plate, Tyler Austin. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Gomes is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's D. Gordon now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. The second for one. On to first, and they get the double play. Into the box, number 35. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Outside, that's a ball.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Under it is the left fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. In there, strike 1.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out. Here comes the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he will get there to make the running play. And so striding forward now.
St. Louis. Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And another foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Margot's under it. 1 out. Here's Justin Upton now. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive. Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Designated hitter. Trey Mancini.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Trey Mancini started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down just shy of the. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first down. Number 91.
Now pitching for the
Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Carlos Gonzalez will move into the on-deck circle now. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. And he lays off for ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Oh, this is hit hard towards second, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. Digging in once again, number one. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. And this is going to be a foul ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gurriel over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more. Number 9. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Yelich. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Ground ball left side. Backhanded. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Ready for another chance. Jed Jerko. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Here's the
catcher, yandy89's.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
And the check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that misses for ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Riding in once again, Yulieski Gurriel, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And this one's in the dirt. Throw to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard to short. Seager on the grass. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. And the tag's there. He's out at third. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Number 22 is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And the slider swung on and shot foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gomes has a play. 1 down. Ready once again, Manuel Margot. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Upton's under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Albert Almora. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Upton on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Number 35. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Number 35.
First offering on its way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Almora is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's Nolan Arenado. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Good take there, and it's 2-1 now to the St. Louis third baseman. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Here's Justin Upton now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
A 1-1 now to Upton. Curveball that time, not even close. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Nope, that's a ball.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1-2, here it comes. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great. Here's Corey Seager. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up. Number 75 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Jerko fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The catcher, number.
Here's the young catcher. Darren O'Day gets the call.
For the Cardinals, number 56.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Digging in, Alex Bregman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Number 35 is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Here's Cargo Carlos Gonzalez. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Drilled to first. Scooped up, and he is out on the tag. In is Christian Yelich.
Leading off for the Cardinals, center
Kevin
fielder,
Segrist is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 54.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. He's right there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Stepping up now. Yan Gomes.
Catcher, Yan Gomes.
Carter Glover answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Now action in the bullpen as they're Jose Abreu will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 79, Jose Abreu.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The next 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Shortstop, D. Gordon.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. The 0-1 on its way down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in, the switch hitter. Number 1. Switch hitter batting left.
Number 1.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Number 9.
Boone Logan takes the ball here as he'll enter.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 48. Boom.
First things first, here's a throw over.
This change for the Cardinals. Now catching, number 95.
First pitch on its way. Number 9 is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he let off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
Number 22.
Number 22 swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. I'm set with the 0-1. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Gordon is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Standing in, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll start things out, needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the ninth. Phil Aguila is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hunter Renfroe will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Takes this the other way to right, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. Ready now, number 30. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Margot is there, one away. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Carter Capps comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. First offering on its way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit hard down the line. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. So stepping in. Justin Upton, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Tying run at third, winning run at first. So a ball into the gap might be able to end it. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way. And it's a base hit. And we are tied here in the 9th. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Trey Mancini, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. 4-1. The 1-0. And that one right down Main Street. The 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Now this is lined into right center. He comes through. Throw coming quickly, and the winning run moves up to third now with only 1 gone.
Next for the Cardinals.
Settling in now, Christian Yelich. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen.
Number 44, Ryan Marshall.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And they will walk off with game 1 here at home. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one.